Hey guys, I'm going to be showing you the best CEO warehouses to have if you're working exclusively in Strawberry Davis area, like if you have the hands-on car wash and salvage yard and auto shop and bail office and Rancho Clubhouse and arcade and the nightclub. This is if you wanted to add some CEO warehouses to that as well. So I'll spawn from right here because the old power station is right there. And this circuit is really fast. You got the Disuse Factory right there, Frigid Annex right there, Walker and Sons right there, and then finally you can choose between either the Zero Gas Factory right here or the Logistics Depot right here. So let's get to it. So I'm showing you the most underrated vehicle in Grand Theft Auto Online right now. You may notice the interior back there has a TV and speakers and a table and a couple bottles of alcohol, some magazines, some benches for your friends to sit on. So this is like the most underrated vehicle in my opinion, and look at what you can do with the Jurassic Park colors with the secondary color in that livery right there. And then add the yellow rims. It's just like the original Jurassic Park.
What's up, Jefe? You got it. Leave it to me.
Yes, CEO warehouses, they make a lot of money, and all you have to do is walk in, pay someone $7,500, and then walk out. I have 3 medium and 2 large, and I'm playing on PS4, so it's worth it to me to have 3 medium, 2 large instead of 5 large, because I can't just pull up the Vinewood app and text someone to get to work. I have to go and tell them personally. I also have enhanced on PC though, and there obviously I do Vinewood app. But people don't like to, some people don't like to pay for GTA Plus either, so if you're on next gen or PC and you're not about to pay Rockstar more money, like, you can still do this circuit. It makes such good money, like, with the medium warehouses, I always sell once I get to 28 units because that's the raid threshold. And I can't remember the exact amount 28 units is, but I want to say it's 450,000. Maybe a little bit less, like 430, but it definitely breaks 400,000. So if you're having 5 CEO warehouses going, and then you're also managing your MC businesses with your terabyte, like having several of them, like Coke Lockup and Meth Lab and Weed Farm and Counterfeit Cash Factory and all that good stuff, like, if you bring those to full stock, those are also gonna sell for over 400,000 each. So at that point, you could have like 10 plus businesses that are over 400K on their sales. Like, make such good money. And a pro tip is, if you own the hands-on car wash, the Counterfeit Cash Factory gets a 35% bonus. So at that point, the counterfeit cash does break 400K. And then if you own Smoke on the Water, that gives you a 35% boost to weed. So at that point, weed breaks 400K as well. I'm just gonna switch cars really quick. Yeah, so I definitely like to have the hands-on car wash and the smoke on the water. This is another underrated car that I'm just gonna show you on the way to the next factory. Come on. There we go. Willard Custom Function Donk. When you do the donk conversion, hydros are automatically included. It's not a separate fee like other vehicles. Yeah, it's a cool car, right? Take a picture.
Hey! Sure.
Hey! Out of all the workers, this one is the most annoying, I feel like. Most of the time when you walk in, he's like, "You're good, right?" And it's like, "Nah, dude, I'm not good. Could you, like, get to work, please?" Yeah, I love just staying in Strawberry Davis area, I mean, obviously. And so I had to rearrange my CEO warehouses so that I could keep making that money, but also staying in the area. And then, yeah, I just summoned the Terabyte with the master control terminal to manage the MC businesses in the Strawberry Davis area as well. And then
Hey,
I also
what's
have
up?
the upgraded
Yep.
acid truck that I can call into Strawberry Davis area. And then if you want to complete the package, you can get a cop car and a taxi. Yeah, so this right here is where I spawned, where I did instead of 3 Alta Street Apartment 10, is because I keep Zero Gas Factory as the last CEO warehouse I go to, because it's the only one that's like a little bit out of the way.
What's going on?
But, you know, like I said earlier, you could also do the logistics depot instead of Zero Gas Factory. But I tested it out, and it was like 0.7 miles away from the spawn point, which this Zero Gas Factory right here is 0.7 miles from the Frigid Annex. So, I don't know, I just decided to keep Zero Gas Factory instead of Lajos. Whatever. Because, like, the main thing is, like, I just don't want to pay it right now.
Yeah.
Like, the large warehouses cost so much money, and, like,
Later.
Zero is already a large, and it's not that far. So yeah, that's the CEO warehouse circuit, like, staying close to Strawberry and Davis area. Like, thanks for watching, you guys.